Hi, the Wanderers! Good morning! So, I just want to share to you yung latest news about the Philippine travel, yung papaano makauwi, yung mga OFWs or even those foreigners or yung hindi OFW na uuwi ng Pilipinas. So, I'm sharing with you the news from CNN Philippines, so which was published December 29, 2020. So, here it goes. Philippines imposes travel ban on more countries with new COVID-19 variant. The Philippines is now banning entry of travelers from more countries that reported cases of the new COVID-19 variant. So nagsimula ang balita because dun sa UK, sa United Kingdom, meron ngang na-discover o may nagkaroon ng bagong mutation or variant ng COVID-19. So initially, other countries were nag-ban na ng travel to and from the UK, so nag-follow na rin ng Philippines. So nagkaroon pa ng konting issue dati because of the claim of DOH Secretary Duque na sabi niya hanggat walang nahahawa ay hindi magbaban, pero ituloy natin yung balita. In a memorandum signed by Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea, Malacañang said President Rodrigo Duterte has approved the expanded travel ban to address the threat of the new variant. So nag-decide na si President Duterte na magkaroon ng travel ban. So these are the countries or the Philippine bans entry from areas with new COVID-19 variant from December 30 to January 15, 2021. So ito yung mga bansa na yon. United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, Denmark, France, Germany, Hong Kong, Iceland, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Japan, Lebanon, Netherlands, Singapore, South Africa, South Korea, Spain, Sweden, and Switzerland. The travel ban excludes returning OFWs or the overseas Filipino workers. So hindi sila kasama dito, pero may mas mahigpit na procedures ang IATF because of this. However, those already in transit and will arrive before December 30, including returning OFWs, will be allowed to enter, but are required to undergo a 14-day quarantine period regardless of the RT-PCR test results. So, luckily, nakauwi ako noong December 16. So, after 2 days, nakuha ko na yung resulta, nakauwi na ako. Pero ngayon, kahit negative daw ang test ng OFW, ay mandatory pa rin ang 14-day quarantine. Meanwhile, outbound travel to countries with cases of the new variant is subject to existing exit protocols of the Philippines as well as entry rules of the destination. Specimens of travelers from said countries will also be submitted for further examination of medical experts. Kasi kailangan talaga nilang matest kung yung umuwing mga Filipinos ay alang-dala na new strain of COVID-19. Earlier, presidential spokesman Harry Roque said the country's coronavirus task force recommended banning travelers from countries and territories from that reported cases of the new variant. President Rodrigo Duterte already approved this proposal in principle according to Health Secretary Francisco Duque Duterte. Ang travel ban lang po ngayon ay doon sa UK. Will there be in the future for countries na mayroong variant? It has been highly recommended. A decision is forthcoming, Roque, who is also the spokesperson, said in a briefing. Roque was reacting to Duque's statement that a travel ban will be imposed on countries or territories where the new variant has been detected from December 30 until January 15. Duque added that returning overseas Filipino workers are exempted from the ban, but they will have to undergo mandatory quarantine for 2 weeks. So once again, yung travel ban ay para sa lahat except for OFWs December 30 to January 15, but the OFWs, they can still go home, but even if the test, even dumating na yung test result ng kanilang RT-PCR test result, kahit negative pa yon, they still need to finish the 14-day quarantine or the 2 weeks mandatory quarantine. O balitin natin, except for OFWs, yun ang gusto ng Pangulo na ang mga OFWs, ang mga kababayan natin, hayaan natin silang makapasok but they will have to undergo strict 14-day quarantine. Duque earlier said a ban on inbound visitors should only be imposed once the new variant has caused a widespread transmission of COVID-19 in the country. This did not sit well with Duque's critics, noting that his reluctance to recommend implementing travel restrictions on travelers from China in January led to a spike in cases of the deadly disease. The country's first known patient who showed COVID-19 symptoms was a tourist from China's Wuhan city. Roque then made an appeal to his colleagues to avoid making COVID-19 related announcements to avoid sowing confusion among the public. My office is only the one authorized to issue on any information related to COVID, Roque stressed. Nakikiusap po ako, and I'm reiterating, there is an executive order in this regard. Let's honor it. Let's be one team. The new variant called VUI 2020-12/01 was first detected in the United Kingdom earlier this month, prompting the Philippines to suspend flights from the UK until the second week of January. It is said to be more transmissible than other known variants. Other countries that have confirmed cases of the new COVID-19 variants include Denmark, the Netherlands, Australia, Japan, and France. The Department of Health said Tuesday in a briefing that at least 18 countries will be part of the travel ban once the President approves the recommendation on the travel ban, but the list may be updated depending on future developments. On December 19, the UK imposed a lockdown in London, southeastern England, and also tightened restrictions for all England over the festive season period, according to CNN. Since the movement restrictions in the United Kingdom were enforced, several other countries in Europe, Asia, South America, the Caribbean, and the Middle East have restricted travel from the UK and in some cases, also travel from other countries that have documented cases with the variant, CNN International has reported. So once again guys, yun ang ating latest news about sa travel ban sa Philippines. So hindi masyadong affected ang OFWs. However, sa halip na maagang makauwi na naman ang OFWs ay mas naghigpit tayo sa quarantine. So kahit dumating na ang resulta ng inyong test, kahit negative pa to, ay hihintayin nyo pa rin matapos yung 14-day quarantine. So sa lahat ng mga kadarwanderers natin, sa lahat ng mga kasamahan nating OFWs, please comment below kung ano yung na-experience nyo, lalong-lalo na yung nakauwi na from the Philippines nitong nagsimula ito ng December 29 or 30. And please share with us yung experience nyo kung ano na ba ang naging bagong protocol pag uwi ng Philippines. Kasi ibig sabihin, yung vlog ko nung December 16, nung umuwi ako, ay hindi na yun updated dahil maiiba na nga ang protocol because of the new coronavirus strain. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe the Wanderer TV. Happy New Year and be safe always.